Hey Roly, this is me, and I'm going to show you some leftover remnants from the L&N Huntsville branch, or Louisville and Nashville Huntsville branch. This is a somewhat older CSX days. And I'm gonna give you something that's really interesting. Look at this. Look at this right here. That is a piece of history right there. That is pure history. This line was abandoned in 1985, and I believe the signals were getting taken out I think a few years later. Anyways, what's also another piece of history right there? Look, that is one of the signal foundations there. That Church Street. This is on the Pratt Avenue and Church Street. These streets already have crossings on them. So yeah, these were the secondary crossings that were over here. And Pratt Avenue had federal signal cantilevers. Like I said, L&N used them, so I was eventually correct. And Church Street had mass signals, most likely 8-inch lights. There's more pieces of track right here, but only you could even make out where the grade was on those cracks right there. There's tracks over there as well. As I said, there's a signal foundation here. I don't know what brand of lights there was, most likely WRS most likely WRS. And Pratt Avenue would have had federal signal 8-inch lights, and down there you can barely see it. That's the crossing. That's the already active crossing for Church Street. So yeah. Yeah, this right here is pure history. That's pure history from the L&N days. I think it was served in the 1800s, and as you can see, Pratt Avenue does have railroad crossings. So okay, here I'm gonna show you this. This is Cleveland Avenue right here. It would have went over here. It went went over here. It would have crossed it. Let me show you. There's also a rail crossing of Cleveland Avenue. Hold on, let me get back to that again. Alright, where's Cleveland? Oh, it's right here. Okay, I'm gonna show you it right here. I think it's somewhere over here. Alright, here it is. Here it is. It would have went that way. On. It would have connected to the Ennis Memphis District East End. And then that way it would have went down there. It would have crossed Pinhook Creek already. Then it would have curved on. It would have curved north east onto Church Street and Pratt Avenue. And then it would have gone down further to the North Alabama Railroad Museum, which they cut off before reaching Meridian Street. And there's also another crossing on Meridian Street as well. And yeah. Then the North Alabama Railroad Museum, it ends at Notter Road. It would have continued down there, but I have no idea where or when it continued. There's most likely crosswalks here, and they, as you can see, this is the top line for the pavement markings right here. You can barely make out the bottom line that's right there. Oh wait, never mind. Oh, it's right there. It's right there. And this crossing, this road is a dead end. I think so. Yeah, it's a dead end. It's a dead end on Cleveland Avenue. Oh yeah, Cleveland Avenue also has a crossing. So these crossings, and only the row of these 4 crossings have abandoned crossings on them. As you can see, the grade is wooden. That's what the L&N uses, wooden grades. There's no remnants of track right here, so I know it would have continued off that way, so yeah. And there's another pavement marking right there, but most of the paint has faded away. Oh crap. Now here's the crossing for Church Street, the original crossing. Oh, by the way, this is not Church Street, the secondary crossing for Church Street. It's just a side crossing. It's just for switching parts of the line itself. Now I'm going to show you the spur where it would have disconnected off. That spur right there, that's where it would have disconnected off. The spur down that way is the HMCR spur, which I reviewed last video. No, 2 videos ago. Yes. Here is the rail across for Church Street. The lights here are older Safetrend 12 by 20 inch lights. These right here, newer Safetrend 12 by 24 inch lights. The bell is a Western Cullen Hayes mechanical bell. The mast lights, they replaced Safetrend 8 inch lights back then, but it was only in like the 1990s. Wait, what is it? Oh yeah, these are Safetrend. These are older Safetrend 12 by 20 inch lights, but they're not the ones without it. They're just with the little square there. Okay, I'm gonna have to make this video quick. Anyways, more older Safetrend 12 by 20 inch lights. Pinnacle on top. That's Holmes Avenue number 1 down there. I'm just gonna, oh yeah, there's the relay case right there. I'm just gonna view the crossings for downtown Huntsville. This is Cleveland Avenue. This is the crossing already on Cleveland Avenue. There used to be a 3rd track here, because I believe it still says 3 tracks here. Yeah, it still says 3 tracks, but there's only 2 tracks. Alright, I'm going to show you where the 3rd track would have came off. This row right here, that's where the 3rd track would have came. That's Pratt Avenue over there. And that's Meridian Street. There's a secondary crossing, but it's only for the yard switching, which is down there. As you can see, that's the third track right there. You can see it all the way down there. Oh wait, no, never mind. That's not the third track. Never mind. Anyways, the lights here are safe transfer by 20-inch incandescent lights. The bell is a lone bell. It's a general signals type 2. No, it's a safe trend type 2 electronic bell. It's the same signal, but without the bell. There's Pratt Avenue down there. Oh, I'm going to also show you something which is really, really interesting. Okay, so I'm going to go over here, and then I'm going to reach myself onto Pratt Avenue. This right here, this was the old street for Meridian Street. They moved Meridian Street all the way down there, and Meridian Street used to cross Pratt Avenue. So this crossing used to be a quad crossing. As you can see, that's Pratt Avenue right there. It's the active crossing on the NS Memphis District East End. And there's a lot of accidents here because how fast the Norfolk Southern trains go, and plus both streets were also busy, so that caused a lot of accidents here. So they had to close this part of the street. It still says Meridian Street because it's the older. This is the older road. But this is the newer road right here. Time to go on to Pratt Avenue. Okay, this is the second to last crossing I will be recording. As you can see, this is Pratt Avenue. This crossing is the only gateless crossing in downtown Huntsville, but only on the NS Memphis District East End. Alright, this is a safe trend mechanical bell. This bell has been replaced because I think it's been knocked down by something, or it's dead. It was replaced by a General Signals Type 2 electronic bell. The lights here are safe trend 12 by 20-inch incandescent lights. The other signal is the same. Safe trend 12 by 20-inch incandescent lights. I think, yeah. And that bell up there is a dead Rayco mechanical bell, which worked, I think, up until 2014. No, yeah, 2014. There's the relay case for Meridian Street, and there's the relay case for Pratt Avenue. See, this is another view of the closed old Meridian Street. Now, Meridian Street is very close to Pratt Avenue because it actually intersects right here. Oh, come on. As you can see, this is Meridian Street. The bell here is almost dead. It's a safe trend mechanical bell. The lights here are safe trend 12 by 20-inch incandescent lights, as well as, oh, I know there's a safe trend 12 by 24-inch incandescent lights, along with the backs right here. The signal is rather the same as well, but without the bell. So yeah, this is the rail crossings of downtown Huntsville. Oh wait, I forgot. There's one more. And I just forgot it. Holmes Avenue number 1. I definitely forgot about that. I'm going to add an additional crossing, which is Derrick Street. It's the crossing that's after Holmes Avenue. Okay, as you can see, this crossing is a quad crossing. The lights are incandescent. The bells here are General Signals Type 1s, which is awfully rare to find. The lights here are safe trend 12 by 20-inch incandescent lights, but on this mass signal. There's safe turn 12 by 20. No, wait. There's safe turn 12 by 24. No, wait, 12 by 20. Yeah, 12 by 20. I got that right. There's Holmes Avenue number 2 over there, which is part of the HMCR. And the median signal, the same as well. Incandescent lights, safe turn 12 by 20 inch lights. The relay case is right there. Or is it? I think that's the relay case. Yeah, I was correct. That was the relay case. I thought it was somewhere else. Now onto this median signal right here. It is the same from the others, or I am incorrect. I don't know. Yes, I am correct. Safe trace 12 by 24 inch lights. And this is a safe trend. Now for the cantilever. This is the safe trend double mass cantilever. There's another General Sentinels type 1 up there. Safe trend 12 by 24 inch lights. They're all safe trend 12 by 24 inch lights. Now to go to the additional crossing, which is Derrick Street. And that is the third to last crossing in Huntsville, Alabama. I'm getting closer to it now. Alright, I found it. As you can see, I'm on Derrick Street right now. And there's a crossing up ahead. Alright, so there's a graveyard over there. That's the Huntsville graveyard. The lights here are safe true 12 by 20 inch lights. I believe so. No, these are safe trend 12 by 24 inch lights. They're incandescent. The bell's a safe trend mechanical bell. This signal right here used to have a gate problem. I think it was a few months ago, like in the middle of 2016. I saw a video on this crossing. The gate slammed the road and then it bounced back up. And then it went into its normal position. Because there was a train coming, it went into the down position. There's the relay case right here. There's 2 tracks on this crossing, but the second track ends just before it goes onto Holmes Avenue number 1. The second signal is the same, but just without the bell. So yeah, that's the railroad crossings of the Ennis Memphis District East End in Huntsville, Alabama. Over and out.